Whiffle Ball. Back in 1953 in Fairfield, Connecticut, 12-year-old David Mullaney Jr. had a problem. His backyard was too small to play baseball. What should have been a solid hit bounced off a wall and went right back to the baseman for an out. A home run usually meant a lost ball, a broken window, or both. David and his friends invented their own brand of baseball. For a bat, they used a sawed-off broomstick handle. For a ball, they tried ping pong balls and plastic golf balls. The good thing about a plastic ball was that it didn't have the weight to break anything or go too far. The problem was that it was too small and light to pitch properly, and a pitcher was what David wanted to be. His dad, David Mullaney Sr., a former semi-pro player, came to the rescue. A friend working at a nearby perfume factory gave Mr. Mullaney a box of plastic balls used as padding to ship bottles of Coty perfume. They were just about perfect, hollow, round, and only slightly smaller than a baseball. David and his dad tried them out as soon as they could. The perfume packing ball had two drawbacks. First, it carried a little too far. Second, it was impossible to throw a curveball with it. And if David ever wanted to become a pitcher, being able to throw a curve was extremely important. His dad took the balls into the garage and one by one cut a different pattern of openings on each. David and his dad tried out the bunch. The one that worked best, they decided, had 8 evenly spaced oblong openings in half the ball. The other half had a solid surface. The ball didn't go too far when whacked. And just as important, a pitcher could throw a curve, a slider, even a knuckleball. David and his friends loved the new ball. They gave it a name, Whiffle Ball. At the time, whiff was a popular term for striking out a batter. The Whiffle Ball solved David Jr.'s problem. It also solved his dad's. At the time, David Mullaney Sr. was the president of a car wax company and business was poor. Still, he took the time to help his son. And he ended up inventing a clever new toy. In 1953, he filed for a patent, number 2,776,139, on the Whiffle Ball. And with borrowed money, he switched his operation from making car wax to manufacturing Whiffle Balls. The new product was a hit from the start. Unique in the toy industry, the Whiffle Ball Corporation does no advertising. The bats and balls are still made in the same small Connecticut factory. The original Whiffle Ball bat was wood. For safety reasons, it was changed to plastic in 1959. Since the mid-1970s, Whiffle Ball tournaments have been played across the United States and Canada. The first Whiffle Ball championship game was played in 1980, and it has continued to be played every year since. The nonprofit event features a miniature field with 6-foot-high home run fences. Today, there are multiple variations on the first ball. Most have perforations on all sides, usually round or oblong. Some are as long or large as softballs, others the size of golf balls.